What's good, y'all? Ty Ferguson Bay here, off through the grind. I want to share some videos with y'all that I watch for inspiration, to help me grow, and I'll just do a review, a reaction video. If you like these types of videos, let me know. But in this video, we're going to watch a guy go from $0 to $10,000 just doing everyday menial tasks and stuff like that. So I ain't gonna belabor it long, but this is a guy I like to watch. He's in Bahamas. He's doing his thing, but I consider him a hustler amongst hustlers because one, he got a YouTube page that's almost 1 million followers. I'm surprised he's not at 1 million followers right now. But also, again, he does these challenges where he goes from $0 to $5,000, $0 to $10,000, and even as you can see right here, $0 to $50,000. That's a longer video. That's about an hour, but I'm not gonna watch that one right now. But if you like these type of videos, I can go into it and share these videos with y'all more. But let's get into it. So let's watch this video of him going from $0 to $10,000 in it says less than 80 days, but I wish I had the original video up here. I think he took that video down off his channel, but I ain't gonna belabor it too long. Let's go ahead and start from the beginning and watch this video.
According to Google, these are the 8 tips you need to know to help you make money while having fun.
And excuse the sound. Like I said, I ain't got the original video, but someone else copied the video and put it on YouTube, so the sound kind of off, all right?
Doing it. Number 1, create and sell your art digitally. Number 2, create a service around what you love to do. Number 3, create a way to get paid to learn new things. After reading this article for a long while, it sparked an idea in me. What I need is a business. I need to offer to the people some kind of service. Let's see if only by buying and selling, in other words, flipping items for a bigger profit, let's see if I can turn 1 cent, and yes, I said it, 1 cent into $10,000. No handouts, no help, just hard work. Let's give it a go.
So that's the key to starting a business, is just creating a service that someone needs or wants.
Before the challenge can officially begin, I must first create a starting point. Seeing that for the challenge's rules being I could not use at any point my own money, or that I couldn't ask or allow anyone to give me any free handouts, I had to head out and search for my own. Want to know the perfect spot in the Bahamas where you can just find random pennies just laying around on the floor? You guessed it, the grocery store. Why are you looking up?
Divorce at 39 and she took over it so bad. Let it go.
Got it. With that penny, I was able to buy 1 mint out of some random person's car. Yes, 1 mint.
Hey, you don't got no mint or something in the car that you don't mind selling me for 1 cent or something?
And I took that mint and was able to sell it to some random kid I had seen riding by for 25 cents. He didn't need it. I now used that 25 cents, went to the store and bought 3 more mints.
Alright, so if you're not familiar with this technique, it's called I don't know if you ever heard of this paperclip theory, where someone found a paperclip, they traded with something like a pen, you know, and then trade that pen for something else, and then trade that something else for something larger, and just keep growing and growing. So what he did was take a mint, and eventually, again, you'll see toward the end, he keeps flipping that into something else. But he started off with something very small, with a penny. Alright, with that penny, he bought a mint, and just keep flipping it in something else and something else. But yeah, I originally heard this type of theory or this type of action from the paperclip store. If you want to look it up, look up the red paperclip, right?
And then sold those to another random person for $1 whole. Now I took that dollar, went back to the store yet again and bought 3 little bottles of soda. After quite a while it has been, I had sold those for $1 each, holding now to 3. This took me about an hour. With that $3 I once again went back to the store. I had then hit the streets yet again and sold those juice I had bought earlier for now $2 each, adding up to now $6 in total. Basically I had doubled the profit. There I am, going back to the store yet once more. I had used that money to get my ticket into another business I had.
That's it right there.
So plus bucket equals car wash.
So, as you can see, he just kept flipping something over and over. He could continue to do this. So, a lot of us, we jump from business to business, or we try something and it doesn't work and we just jump to something else. With this, he's jumping to something else, but he could have easily kept selling juices and been in the juice business, all right? So, if you have kids, let your kids watch this and they can see what it takes to start earning money, all right?
It's day 2. We got this. I got the bucket in the back. You understand what I'm saying? What I gotta do now is find a place where I can get free water. I got a perfect spot. The park.
So at this point, he got to use his resources, right? He didn't pay for the water. He found free water and from the park, and he got a bucket. So he didn't pay. I don't think he paid for any of those, but use your resources.
I'm driving around the neighborhood now because I'm trying to see if I can find somebody outside with a lawnmower or somebody's doing some yard work. I want to see if I could be able to like rent somebody's lawnmower, you know what I mean? That way I can be able to make more money than what I have now. Oh, I see somebody. Back later? Okay, you got it, bro.
This take me back to my early days in business because me and my brother, we used to shovel snow, we used to rake leaves, we used to mow lawns and stuff like that. Only thing that kept me from doing it, like I stopped shoveling snow because, you know, one day it was like real cold winter, and me and my brother out there shoveling snow. We out there for like an hour plus shoveling this old lady's snow, and we used to do it for donations back then. So we didn't give them a set price of what we're going to shovel the snow for. We just asked, hey, would you like us to shovel your snow? They say, yeah, we do it up. And usually you make good money when you do donations because, you know, sometimes they give you more than what you're thinking. But at this one time that made me not want to do it anymore, she gave us a quarter. So we usually get $10, probably $20 to shovel snow. She gave us a quarter. So that made me not want to do it anymore because like fingers, ears, all that hurting, you know, we ready to quit. It's iced up, you know, but you gotta keep hustling. So from that, we stopped doing the winter jobs and we started doing the summer jobs like mowing lawns and raking leaves and stuff like that during the fall.
What I'm gonna have to do for the challenge is take a whole new twist to what I was doing now. I have to let my girl be the new middleman of my challenge. The reason is because she live in America, I live in the Bahamas. There's a lot of stuff if you living in the Bahamas you just can't do. What I want to do next, right, in order to be able to flip my money, I want to buy shoes, I want to buy iPhones, I want to buy it for cheap, I want to sell it for more. I can't do that if I live in the Bahamas. The reason is because anything you ship into the Bahamas is like extra expensive. The fastest something will ever come if you're doing any kind of shipment with the Bahamas, the fastest is 2 weeks. I don't got 2 weeks just to wait on one item.
Oh, one thing I noticed with this is that he has a car, right? So if you really start from scratch, he's actually using his car to go around the city to mow lawns and stuff like that. But I don't think he also showed where he's getting these products from. Sometimes he does, sometimes he didn't. But again, he started with the mints, sold juices, then got a bucket, started doing the car wash business, and moving forward, all right, and starting flipping stuff. So moved to car wash, then he mowed lawns, then he started doing this, all right.
So it took me 4 days to sell this product. I was able to buy everything in this bundle for $353.64, and that's with shipping. Let me show you everything I bought with it. Grand Theft Auto 5. I got a Fortnite account with 100 random skins on it. This, the money maker in the whole bundle. Next, we got the PlayStation 4, NBA 2K19. I bought another controller, a red one. I bought 3 Call of Duties, the newest Call of Duties. I bought a mic, a charger dock station, and I think that's about it. I would like to report to y'all, it cost me $353.64. That's with shipping for those 8 things I put on my cart. I sold my bundle for $550. So my profit was $196.36. What I have in my bank now is $633.45. Snap.
All right. So all that from a penny, from just doing some menial labor and flipping stuff, all right?
Is iPhones. Honestly, it'd be taking me longer for the items or all those items to get to my girlfriend than me selling it. You understand what I'm saying? It took like 5 days just to get there. So it took me 4 days to sell it. So it cost me, for everything I bought for the iPhone, it cost me $444.37. That's with shipping. I sold it for $650. That's $205.63 profit. What I have in my bank now fully is $839.08.
All right. So again, if you have kids, let your kids watch this, because what he's doing, he's not doing anything that none of us can do. He just got that hustle, got that grind in him, all right?
Said that right, yes. So what I want to move on now is to an iMac. It's the biggest profit I've ever gotten. You know why? Because like I was telling y'all earlier in this video, if you buy cheap, you can make a big profit. What I buy cheap was this Apple 27-inch iMac, just like the one I got. I didn't think I was going to get one at the price I get it here. And also added to this bundle, I got the Magic Mouse, and I also bought a brand new keyboard, just like this keyboard right here. A mouse pad. Look at me. I use my damn couch. It cost me for everything. It cost me $805.97. Now get this. I sold everything for $2,000. That's a profit of $1,194.03. Now I have in my full bank right now $2,033.11.
Alright, scared money don't make money. So he made $800, right, in the last video or the last segment. And then he took that whole $800 and brought another and brought some stuff that cost that it brought him in. So scared money don't make money. All right, so what he did was take that whole $800, right? A lot of us would want to spend like $100 out of that 800, but he took that whole 800, brought something for like 800, and then flipped it for 2,000. So scared money don't make money. He put it all in. He going all in. So sometimes you gotta remember that you gotta go all in. So again, like I say, I watch these for inspiration. All right.
It takes like about 6 days for the person who sells it to send it to StockX. StockX look at the items, make sure they're real, then they send it out to me. That's how it works. So it took me like 6 days just to get it or something like that, and it took me like another 6 days to sell it. So the first set of shoes I bought some Jordan 1, the Travis Scott ones, the Jordan 4 Travis Scott, the Nike Air Force Ones, Off-White Volt. Those was the 3 I bought. All together, those 3 shoes right there, $2,107.85. I have in my bank right now $2,033. That's not enough money. But what I did to finesse the system, StockX has this little coupon thing where you can get $50 off your first order. So I literally sat down there, sitting down, just making new email addresses, making new StockX accounts, so I could get 50% off my first order on each order. So I would just sign into a different account. So I got a $150 discount from all of them put together, $50 each. $150. That reduced my price to $1,957.85. I end up selling it for $2,800, which made a profit of $842.15. Bam. I know.
Alright, you see that hustle right there? So he already said it, so I ain't gonna recap it, but there's some thinking there. I wouldn't have thought of that. So making different accounts, they got a discount with a new email, so just create new email accounts, saved them $150. Easy.
Now I say I wouldn't do the same thing twice, but I want to. All those shoes put together was $3,253. So I sold it for $4,000 flat. So profit $1,146.40. Now what I want to do, I want to move on to one more thing. I want to make a big jump. I want to make a $6,000 profit. That's what I had in mind. I want to move on to jewelry.
All right. I learned about jewelry like last year. It's a guy online. I check out his page. I probably posted here that he show you how to make jewelry. So I'll post that here as a gift for you guys watching this far, if you've watched this far. All right.
Resells. It do. I'm willing to spend my whole $4,000 for the chain, and I'm gonna see if I can sell those for $10,000. When you see the chicken, you know something happening. You know it's good news. We got that, bro. We hit that goal. I know I would figure it out eventually. It took me a long time to figure it out. I got it. Sold everything, you know what I mean? Bro, I remember, I'm showing them. Bro, I remember when I started off with just this bucket alone, bro. Y'all saw me? Started from that floor in the grocery store. Look around for 1 cent. We move on to 1 cent to 25 cent, 25 cent to $1. Hey, I'm be honest. I'm gonna stick to my day job.
Again, that's not the whole video. If you want to see the whole video, he ain't got the whole video up no more. I'll try to go to his channel. I ain't see it, but go to ChristianAdamG. Right, ChristianAdamG on YouTube, and he has another video right here for $50,000. Right, we go from $1 to $50,000, but that one's like an hour. What is it? Hour? I watched this the other day. I don't know, but it's like an hour and 40 minutes or something like that. It's like a movie, but it's very interesting. So he go from $0 to $50,000. He ended up flipping a car at the end instead of jewelry. So check this guy out. Again, if you need that motivation to start hustling and not make those excuses, I'll start showing y'all videos like this of what I watch. And if you like this type of content, just comment below and I'll keep reviewing these types of videos and showing y'all some of the concepts and stuff like that behind them. But to recap, he did the paperclip, all right? The red paperclip type of concept where you get something very cheap and just keep flipping it up and up and up. That's standard business practice, all right? So he started with the penny that he found, got a mint, all right? Took that mint, sold a couple more mints, bought some juices, bought some waters and stuff like that, started selling those waters and juices, got higher, got bigger waters and juices, took that, got a bucket, found a bucket, got some free water, started doing some car wash, and that's pretty much free. Like, you didn't have to pay for a bucket, you didn't have to pay for the water, so he really could have just jumped straight to that. And then after that, he got a lawnmower, didn't buy it, but rented it or borrowed it from someone, started doing lawn mowing jobs. That's what I was doing. That take me back again when I was a kid. We was lawn mowing, also doing, like I said, raking leaves and shoveling snow. Then from there he started flipping products, all right? So he started flipping products, flipping more products, stuff he looked like he found off eBay. So he went to eBay, started flipping products, then he started flipping shoes, then he went to jewelry. And jewelry, he got a $6,000 profit off some of the jewelry that he sold. So there's some wholesale jewelers and stuff like that out there. All right, but that's all I got for y'all. If y'all like this type of content, just let me know. Comment it below, and I'll continue to put out this type of content where I review and react to certain videos. But this is great videos, great learning, and it inspires me to go out and hustle. So hopefully it inspires you all to go out and hustle and do your thing. So no excuses, show your kids this, and I'll talk to you guys later. Tyrell Ferguson Bay, off duty grind. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Bye.